So I am now about to watch The Dreamers for the first time. Come watch it with me. Let's see how this is gonna be. Let's see if there are going to be blankets made of pubic hair or something, you know. Let's see how disgusting it gets. Let's go. So I decided to have a little something to eat while I watch the movie, a mukbang if you will. So I will be having curry chicken, Trinidad style curry chicken with curry potatoes and chana, otherwise known as chickpeas in America, with some bus up shot. It's good. It tastes so good. It's so freaking good. But let's get into this movie now. Get my little mukbang one or whatever. Maybe a little ASMR. Smack that mouth or whatever. Anyway, let's go. Not Gilbert Adair's novel. Oh. Is it Matthew? I forgot what the boy's name is. Okay, it really does look like the 70s. Not the 70s, the 60s. They shot it pretty much like the 60s.
I was 20 years old.
It was the late 60s.
So they basically flipped a lot of the language into narration for
I was one of the insatiables.
him.
The ones you'd always find sitting closest to the screen. Why do we sit so close?
Because they want to get brain damage.
See the images first. When they were still new, still fresh.
They pretty much lifted most of the dialogue from the book. Most of the words from the book for his narration.
Until worn out.
I legit thought that he was like friends with them from the start. Oh girl, she's so dramatic. She was dramatic in the book. She's even more dramatic in the movie.
What's your name?
Matthew.
It's Matthew.
You never talk to anyone.
I thought it was Michael.
How come you're chained to the gates?
I'm not chained to the gates.
Fucking dramatic.
If shit could shit, it would smell just like that.
My favorite line in the book.
When he gets Theo.
Theo.
Hi.
I really like
Theo felt like such an asshole in the book, and he feels like an asshole in this movie, even more of an asshole in this movie. Riot. See, it's been happening for years. Police have just been terrible to protesters, and then they call them rioters.
You're very kind, but
For goodness sake, take it when you offer it.
thank you.
New York Herald Tribune. New York Herald Tribune. New York Herald Tribune. New York Herald Tribune.
I like the interspersing of old movies because that's their thing. They get all like really wrapped up in movies. They're like interspersing the movies to kind of show how much like movies impact their lives. Oh my gosh, is he peeing in the sink? Real classy. Or I guess that's what they did in the 60s or whatever. Why are you spitting? Is he about to... Why are you writing a letter to your mother? But you're about to jerk off. Why are you writing a letter and jerk... Is he... I don't know. And I'm eating. Right in front of my food. Why are you doing this? Oh my gosh. I guess, girl. You know, I did not, in reading the book, I did not imagine that their apartment was that plush and fabulous. I legit thought their apartment was a little bit more claustrophobic than it is. Although it's like described as this huge thing, it just felt claustrophobic. Oh, so they got to the part where he meets their family a lot faster because it didn't feel that fast in the
He's our new
book.
friend. Matthew, this is
It felt like it took a while before we got there.
Very pleased to meet you, Matthew.
Likewise.
So basically they cut out the part with the church and him
Quoi, t'as pas dit?
I guess having impure thoughts. I don't know.
T'es vraiment bête, hein? Qu'est-ce que t'as dans ta grosse tête? La purée de patates? Qu'est-ce que tu racontes?
She is so
T'es
dramatic.
débile ou quoi? Hein?
She is so extra.
Papa, c'est moi. On dîne à la maison.
Oh my gosh.
La cinémathèque.
Her father
You see, we have a
is.
guest?
No wonder she and her brother were hooking up. Because she and her father were. Her father was a creep and he was hooking up.
Matthew.
Although I did feel like her father was like way older in the
My
book.
young Matthew. It does not choose a nice, seemly hour to enter the world. It has no consideration for the poor poets, I know.
Oh,
But when it does come,
I love this quote
when it
in the book.
you seem to be mesmerized by this tin lighter. I'd like to know why.
I didn't get this part.
So I put it lengthwise,
He looks so.
along the outside edge.
He's like,
Look.
is this boy fucking serious? Their entire family smokes.
And I bet you.
The
I bet
60s
you
were
if
so
I,
different.
It just fits anyway. Look.
I did not understand the importance of this scene in the book. So I don't understand the importance of it in the
When we look
movie.
at everything, there's some sort of cosmic harmony of shapes and sizes. I was just wondering.
Movies illustrate that they're all dreamers
I
still.
know that it is.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. They are so illicit and creepy. Are we gonna get gay? Taking Matthew into the room and fucking him. But seriously, he's just always gonna pee in the sink. I feel like there's a toilet. I feel like there is a toilet for him to be. Yee! Oh, that's fucked up. Oh my gosh, that's so fucked up. Oh my gosh. I wonder whose toothbrush that is. No wonder everything not got disgusting. This is just so disgusting. I can't. I just can't deal. Cassandra Clear would love this, wouldn't she? Look at Jason Clary getting their life in bed. It's like Cersei and Jamie. Yuck. It's just so much gross that's supposed to be like intimate, and I'm just like, it's gross. Okay, it's
What
gross.
was that?
It's disgusting. You just got Michael Pitt out here giving you like homoerotic dreams. With his puffy lips and his barely there boxers.
Oh, sorry. You want to use my toothbrush?
No.
Sure.
Not after you
I'll use
peed
my
on
finger.
it. And that's even gross too. Like he was like, I want you to do what you like to.
Bit wetter?
Gross.
Yeah.
Honestly, the movie's even more disgusting than the book right now. It really is.
You have the most beautiful pair of lips.
Yeah, because you actually have like a considerable amount of lips.
But you just met me 2 days ago. You barely even know me.
I guess because they cut the parts with him going to the church. I guess that kind of speeds up the timeline of him like being friends with them.
Me so soon after my last letter.
I guess the confessions turned into letters to his mother.
Yeah, if you play that fucking record again, I'll break it into, okay?
Oh, so they changed the Charles Trenet song or whatever into a Janis Joplin song.
There's something Joe and I have been meaning to do for a long time, but we've been waiting for the right person to do it with. And I think you're finally it. You remember the scene where the three of them raced through the Louvre?
I didn't understand why they did that in the book, but now I understand because it was based on a movie. I tell you, it is Gilbert Adair's writing was killing me understanding some of the book. That would be cool though, to run through the Louvre.
You're wonderful.
They are just so liberal. This movie is so Upper East Side melancholy teenagers.
We're already in the country.
Michael Pitt has very pointy nipples.
It's gonna be cold in your room. Come into mine.
Ooh.
Okay.
You want some of that ass.
No!
I love her overall outfit. It's cute.
I dare you to do now, in front of us, what I've watched you do, in front of her.
What a scene.
Oh, yes, you do, my pet.
This scene was something else in the book, so
What a bitch you are.
I don't know if it's gonna go there.
Are you going to pay the forfeit or not?
But they've been going kind of there in this movie so far. Yes, Matthew girl.
I want you to do it the way you did it when you thought no one was watching.
They are so wild. Yeah. That sounds sloppy, honey. It was far more graphic in the book. Degrassi thought they went there. This movie went there. It is the most go there-iest. I know she's not about to like lick that or something. Or put it in her hair.
Why didn't you admit you were 3? Come on, you can tell me.
It's crap, you're not identical.
Yes, we are. We're same as twins. John.
What a fucking asshole.
Right here.
That's why Isabel did that to me.
Half an hour ago,
They never forced me to do anything I never wanted to do. You think he's a bit
Michael
forced to
Pitt's
do
kind
it?
of a cutie with those like puffy looking like lips.
and then one evening,
Phil.
So, I'd like you and Matthew to make love in front of me.
But not in here. No offense.
Oh, fuck off.
Where?
In front of the Delacroix.
Delacroix.
Reproduction.
Okay, so I think that's the Charles Trenick song. She's got great boobs.
Especially when you've been to her.
Honestly, Michael Pitt is looking real could get it-ish. And everybody's got a 1970s Playboy bush going on. It's like a 1960s art house movie. This is the most casual thing ever for them. Police going by outside. They're just so lackadaisical. Oh, they really fast-tracked this movie. This is just... This is just so... They're just so... I don't know. In the kitchen. Girl, he's doing a lot. Him and his leather boots on the bed. Seriously, Michael Pitt has very pointy nipples.
Cheese fondue accompanied by a compote of broccoli and prunes. That's ratatouille.
And you expect me to eat this much?
which is which?
It looks like it's vomiting in reverse.
It looks like it's vomiting in reverse.
You say there's no food in the house?
Nothing you'd want to eat.
All the checks.
Oh, so this is when it got really disgusting. I really don't remember Teo being so, like, aggressively angry at Matthew. They really faithfully adapted this movie from the book. Like, for the most part, they did. They cut out, like, a few extraneous things, but
It's lunch.
that is disgusting. That is from the garbage.
No.
No?
Exactly. No.
C'est dégueulasse. One banana for 3 of us?
Tell you this. They are so disgusting.
Let me see it.
I tell you, don't hug me, I'm scared, because y'all need to stop.
What are you doing? Just watch.
Gonna deep throat it?
Parce que plus. Ouais, on peut compter sur toi. C'est compliqué parce que c'est compliqué.
He looks like Tyler Posey.
Theo! Attends-moi.
Well, this is an added scene. This wasn't in the book.
To see leaving the world far behind us.
Yeah, shotgun makeout. Come on. I'm gonna lie, that looks hot though. Just to be like in the bathtub naked and you're just like, that's so cute. It's kind of hot.
Jail. How can you jail? I prefer to go in jail. I prefer to go in jail instead of killing people, Matthew.
See, that's why Thea don't like him, and that's why Thea is not about to give him the dick. Like, period. Because Thea's like, you ain't shit. Why should I give you anything? Why should I bless you with this good dick?
Don't be alarmed, Matthew. It's good news.
It only happens once a month.
Yes, I am.
Oh, they didn't do that in the book.
It's an aberration.
You're both fucking crazy.
This is cool in the 90s. You're ahead of your time. They're trying to make you hip. Seriously, it was way more gay in the book. It was Matthew and Teo kind of trying to hook it up. Well, they weren't trying to hook it up. It was like Matthew kind of in love with Teo. He wasn't in love with Isabel as much. Like, he had sex with Isabel, but he honestly wanted to fuck around with Teo. Oh my gosh, their tongues are down each other's throats.
Jesus.
Folks ain't playing out here.
I always wanted to make love to you, misdemeanor.
Okay. Oh, they really changed this movie in this part, because this is where everything starts devolving in the book.
Damn, just listen to me.
Oh, yeah, this did happen. But it happened differently in the book.
Not a million. Just 2
Oh, boys.
or 3.
Oh, so they didn't bother to do it.
Mom, c'est ça quand on était petit. Ow! Or 1.
I'm telling you, it's like the Upper East Siders. It's like Gossip Girl. But in France. But with 3 people. Well, this is even more different from the movie. This is even more different from the book. Instead of cleaning up, I would think if your house is in shambles and it's a mess outside, you'd be like, Isabel, Theo, where are you? All throughout the house. But I guess in France, they don't do that. Just, really, girl? This is your house. And these are your kids. So you don't want to wait. Whatever, girl.
Good.
You must leave now, darling.
Already?
What would you like, to have dinner with them?
I'm confused. What? Are they abandoning their kids?
You must leave on tiptoe.
What's going on? This version is even more confusing. I guess they abandoned their kids. They abandoned the apartment. They abandoned them kids. And they said, make this check stretch. They really just abandoned their kids. She did say if her parents ever found out, she would just have to kill herself. I tell you, she's just so overdramatic. Girl, I think you need carbon monoxide to kill yourself. Well, they kept that. They kept the brick going through the window. Wow, this is even more intense than the book. Wow, what a way to end the movie. Talk about a way to deviate from the original story. Because in the book it was like, did I like the ending of the book so much more? I think I did. I didn't know the significance of the ending, but the ending just felt more, I guess, interesting, maybe powerful. I don't know if I like this ending. I guess it was just like, we liked Matthew that much, we wanted to keep him around. I still didn't care about the characters as much. Like, in the book, I didn't care about them as much, and now it's like, in the movie, I still don't care about them as much. But it was an interesting story, and it was an interesting ride to go on. So it was good to finally see the movie, and it was cool. She was cool. It was like a lot of nudity, and a lot of like, sexual stimulation, and a lot of full frontal male nudity. For that, full frontal nudity for everybody, and no one was left behind. Thank you for spending your time with me. I had fun. I would love to do this again, and I want this bitch like freak. The fuck?